bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin'. Let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Daddy Pickle, that's the team we're gonna
You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. Talk about now we're doing it, bricks. You in the face, you go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
The Bears take over first down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Then you think back to the success he had throwing the football in the win last week, so naturally he's going to come out throwing here, but that time they couldn't connect.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Now inside the 25. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 56 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Pass caught right side by Loveland. Touchdown Bears! Colston Loveland, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Here we go.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. This defense for the Bears, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of the game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go, here we go. All right, 80. 11.
Burrow will throw. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll run the draw here with Swift. Shedding the tackle, and gives him some room. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run here with a rookie. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw is Williams. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Now the point after try for Santos. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
That goes for a gain of 31.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. They go play action with Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
On one, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got the hook up to middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard
To throw, Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Pass caught by Burden. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden from 19 yards away. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Santos with the extra point. And it's now 21-0.
Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
11. Gun, goes on. Right 80.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Not open. That's Jamar Chase complete.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bengals first down.
11 Thomas.
First and 10
11
at the
MT, 11
42-yard
MT.
line.
Here's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard
11
line.
MT, Tate. 11.
To the air again, Burrow. Man open left side is Brown. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
11.
At the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
White 80. White hot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he will take it on for a Bengals touchdown. Noah Fant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
11. Stop.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. This one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are able to add on to their first half lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now it's Burrow. And he's taken in by the tight end Fan. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
11, Mighty.
At the 42-yard line.
12. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. 11.
Burrow looking to pass. Going right back to Fan. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
11 MT.
Back to throw again. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
11, Mighty.
Again, it's Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go at the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
12.
Burrow will throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
He's got Brown on the out route complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that went off the mark. A little later to throw.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Play action. Now Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw is Williams. He's got the connection to Moore.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of
14 yards and a Chicago 1st down.
First down.
To throw, it's Williams.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do. Let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now it's Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
He's got it at the 15. And they get this all the way inside Chicago's 10. A big play there for Cincinnati. 49 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
11, Thomas. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This is caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal.
11 MT, hey! 11
Brings up
MT, hey!
second and goal.
Stop!
The 1-yard line.
Brown. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Third and goal.
Stop!
Play action. It's Burrow. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Can. Stop!
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki from 4 yards out. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
That's caught, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Kickoff for Cincinnati.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. From the gun, here's Williams. And his throw is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped him.
2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. A quick throw there is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze, 31 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Santos with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bengals 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's